everyone, my name is Elfa. Welcome to plummysims and welcome to another speed build. I hope you're all doing well and having such an awesome day. So before I talk about the speed build, I just want to say Happy New Year. Happy New Year to all of you. I believe when this video posted, it's already the 1st of January and maybe it's already 2nd of January in some parts of the world. So in my local time, it might be already the 2nd of January. I'm so excited about this year. I mean, the last few months has been so good for myself and for my personal life too. So I'm really excited to see what's going to happen in this year, and I really hope this year will bring us joy and happiness and just to more adventure this year. So anyway, let's talk about the build. So this time we're building in Newcrest, and this is supposed to be a tiny home for 3 sims total. And at first I really want to make this house as tiny as possible, so I tried to make this into a 50 something tiles, but turns out it was really hard. So I decided to change the shape of the house a bit. The shell, actually, I decided to change the shell of the house a little bit because I don't want to use any ladders in this build because it's not very realistic in real life. I mean, yes, in the Sims it might be very convenient, but in real life it's not very convenient. So yeah, I decided to put a staircase here, and you can see that I circled up a little bit here and there with the shell of the house, and I only cut a few parts, I would say, because it took me almost 30 minutes to come up with the whole layout, and it's still very small. I mean, the staircase took up every single tiles in this house, so the layout might be a little weird, but I think we're good. And I decided to make this house a, what is that called? Oh my god, a limited packs build. So I'm sorry, I lost the words, but it's supposed to be a limited packs build, and this only using Snowy Escape and Tiny Living, I believe, or maybe Discover University too, or no, I believe it's only Snowy Escape and Tiny Living, I believe. Yeah, and I really like this. Somehow the vibe of the exterior reminds me a lot with the Santorini, so I really want to go to Greece someday. I really hope this pandemic over by this year so I could travel around the world, and I really need some holiday. So yeah, I really hope everything's getting better by this year. And yeah, but anyway, this is the interior of the house. So as you can see that I cut the whole layouting, the floor plan, because it's ridiculous how long it took me to came up with the floor plan, and the actual floor plan here is still very odd, I would say, because it's very cramped, but I love cramped build. It's just my favorite, and I've play tested every single thing in this house and it works perfectly on me, so it's all good. But this house doesn't have a dedicated dining area, so your sims could eat in the couch in the living room. That's why I didn't put any dining table on this house, so it's fine too. So yeah, but anyway, you have all you might need in this house: 2 bedrooms, 2 bathrooms, and actually the bathrooms are very small. One of them is 2x1 tiles and don't have a sink, so the downstairs bathroom doesn't have a sink, but you could just wash your hands on the kitchen sink, so it's all good. And this time we're going with the whole white interior, but with some pop of colors here and there, because I just love white interior, and I think with this style, with this whole style, it just matched perfectly. And now we're moving forward to the kids bedroom, and this is such a small space, so it's 2 by 3. Normally I do 2 by 3 for bathroom, but this time we're just using it as a bedroom. But this is functional. The laptop is functional, and I kid you not, I'm pretty happy with that. So if you decided to put a laptop here, your sim could do that. And I just really enjoy building this. I just love how cramped it is, and it's very interesting for me to see how the limits, how I could push the limits. It's very interesting. I just love the idea of tiny home. I love making my sims struggle, if that makes sense. I really enjoy that. I know it's kind of weird, but some simmers love that too. So I'm not the only one, so yeah. And by the way, even though this house is very tiny, you do have a pool, a big, not a big, actually, it's a humongous backyard actually, because it's really big, and the pool is a decent size. So I mean, you do have small home, but you have a pool, so it's kind of a win-win solution, you know. I mean, you gain all the, I think you gain the relationship twice as fast, maybe. I'm not really sure, but you could see the whole rules with the tiny home on the top left of the screen. If you're on the build mode and you see the settings for the tiny home, and this is basically the master bedroom, and the master bedroom is very small too, but they have a TV, I believe. So this house is it's very something, because even though it's small, it's cramped, but you got all you need. You got the best yeah, it's kind of the best appliances and decorations. But in the master bedroom, I don't put that many decorations, because I feel like it's gonna be too cramped here. So I want to feel like this master bedroom, even though it's small, it still feel really big. So here we are working on the front part. In the front porch of the house, I decided to make a kind of pathway from the front part into the backyard. I think it looks really cute. I really love this house. I didn't expect that it would be this cute. I just feel like it's so tiny, but it's so cute. But it doesn't look that tiny, especially if you compare that into the house next door, which is supposed to be my generation's family home. I will link the video in the description box down below if you're curious about that. So basically the house is very big. I kid you not, it's big. It's crazy big, but compared to this tiny house, it's just kind of funny to see that comparison. But I really like this house, because it's just so, it looks very homey, very cozy. So yeah, I really love this house. And this is the pool. Actually, the pool will be facing the other side, and you have some loungers here, some a grill actually, and those kind of dining chair. I'm not sure what you're supposed to call that, but that thing. So yeah, basically this is just me finishing up the pool. And I think after this we just have to jump into the landscaping. So for landscaping, I really want to look very overgrown, but not very, you know, wild and very lush. I just still want to have some structure here and there. So that's why it's kind of, you will see in just a little bit that I try to frame the backyard a bit with this shrubs. Is that a shrub? Yeah, I think the word is shrubs, with this shrubs thing. I think it's from base game, and I love that. It's just so cute. And this is the pathway that I talk about. I decided to make this very structured, because it looks better in my opinion. So yeah, that is that. And after this, I think we just have to finish up the landscaping a bit, the terrain paints a bit. So put on some more trees to make the lot looks less empty, because this is a I'm not sure, either 30 by 20 or 40 by 30 lot, but I think 40 by 30, so it's kind of huge lot, but it doesn't look that empty. So I tried to achieve that, and I think I did really well. So yeah, I think that is it. We're getting closer to the end of this speed build, you guys. So if you want to download this build, this has been up on the Sims 4 gallery. You could search by my ID elfathiera or under the hashtag plummysims. Or if you prefer a straight link to the website gallery, you could just check in the description box below. There are two links. The first one, as I said, is the link to grab it from the website gallery. So you could just download from there and save from there. And the other link is supposed to be a link to grab the tray files from SimFileShare. So yeah, I think that is it. I really hope you did enjoy this video, and if you do, please make sure to hit the thumbs up button. Also make sure to be subscribed to the channel if you haven't already, and don't forget to ring the bell so you'll be notified every single time I upload a new video. So yeah, thank you so much for joining me today. This is my first ever video in 2021. I'm so pumped about the whole year, the next year, the upcoming year. So yeah, thank you so much for joining me today. Enjoy the screenshots, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye!